Welcome. At the US Open, former champion Rafa Nadal celebrates after crushing fellow Spaniard Tommy Robredo to reach the semis. The 2010 champion laid down a marker, racing to the opening set 6-love in just 22 minutes on Arthur Ashe court. Robredo, the 19th seed, had stunned five-time champion Roger Federer in the previous round, but there was to be no repeat of that giant killing here. Robredo received an ironic cheer when he finally won a game in the second set, a set which Nadal would take 6-2. The Spaniard, or rather Nadal, dictated play with heavy forehands and only made an impressive 15 unforced errors. The 12-time Grand Slam champion has yet to drop his serve and did not face a break point against Robredo. Nadal winning in 1 hour and 40 minutes. Well, I think the first set I played was the best I've played in New York so far. My forehand was also working well. I was moving well. At one point, I lost my position on the court a bit, but I think that's normal because the last two matches took a bit away from my rhythm. But I won. I played well. I still want to work a little bit on consistently playing aggressively, but I think I'll do that in the next few days. And that's ominous for Richard Gasquet, against whom he enjoys a 10-0 lead in their head-to-heads. The last time the Spaniard lost to Gasquet was when they were both 13. And Gasquet reached the semi-final of the US Open for the first time, overcoming David Ferrer in an epic 5 sets. It's only the second time he's reached the semi-finals of a Grand Slam, 6 years after Wimbledon. Gasquet came into the match with a bad record against the Spanish 4th seed, having just won once in 9 meetings over 5 years ago. But he made an electric start, racing to a 2-set lead, showing off his exquisite backhand. Ferrer, though, showed his fighting spirit by bouncing back to take the 3rd and 4th sets. Gasquet, a past master and throwing away 2-set leads in majors. The Eurosport consultant, Mats Wilander, though, thinks Gasquet has learned from his previous mistakes against Ferrer. Ferrer, though, was proving a tough nut to crack. Wilander thinks Gasquet got his tactics spot on.
He came out with a great game plan. He's lost to Ferrer, I think, 8 times out of 9. And they all look the same, the matches. Gasquet is playing a little bit too far behind the baseline. He's letting David Ferrer control and dictate the point, and then it becomes physical, and Gasquet gets to do all the running. In the first 2 sets, Richard Gasquet came out. He came to the net a lot. He kept the rallies short, and not only is that the right tactics for himself, but it also takes away the rhythm that David Ferrer likes to get into. And it was brilliant. It was perfect.
The momentum took a final shift Gasquet's way, and Ferrer was powerless to stem the tide. A single break of serve in the decider, enough for the Frenchman. He closed out a 5-set victory dramatically. Gasquet delighted.
Well, I feel
happy because I've lost to him so many times. It's amazing for me to win here in 5 sets. The 3rd and 4th were tough. It was a big physical challenge after the Raonic match. I knew it was important to hold serve. He stressed on one of his final service games. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad I won. The first Frenchman in 20 years to reach the semis. The challenge now is to recover